Welcome back to the Agent's Hour today. We're going to talk about Suno and the new rules affecting us all. Because those stories are shaping the creative landscape right now, and I'll pass the news straight on to you. If you're on YouTube or anywhere else across the internet, you see the ads everywhere. And right now, everyone's talking about Suno's sudden, restrictive download limits. If you're a creator trying to make your voice heard, you already know the ground is shifting beneath our feet. I'm just an independent songwriter and lyricist. I use tools like Suno to build backing tracks and shape the ideas that live in my head. Not every writer can play a full band, but we can hear the music, and we can hear the words that go with it. When you spend 8, 10, 12 hours a day crafting your own original lyrics, Suno isn't writing the song for you. It's just a tool to bring the vision to life without the crushing overhead of booking a commercial studio or hiring session players. There is an ocean of raw talent out there doing the exact same thing. But suddenly, the rules of the game are changing overnight, dropping a hard 20-track monthly download limit on standard users. If you're an independent creator keeping a steady pace of one song a day, you're suddenly forced to either ration your art or come out of pocket. If you want to keep going without restrictions, you're looking at jumping from about $100 a year up to nearly $300, almost triple the price. Why is this happening? Let's look at the news feed. These platforms are getting battered by massive copyright lawsuits and legal pressure, including recent landmark rulings overseas like the Munich Regional Court siding with Gemma over training their models on protected music repertoires without authorization. Alongside massive federal litigation in the states, the bills and licensing settlements are piling up. So how do they fix their balance sheets? They pass the penalty down to the little guy. And who does that 20-track wall actually stop? Not the heavy hitters. The automated commercial operations running mass download rings don't blink at a higher tier. They're already burning through packages with 10,000 credits, enough to churn out 5,000 songs a month. They just write it off as a standard business expense. It's an artificial squeeze the corporate side loses in court, covers their losses by forcing everyday creators into triple-priced tiers, and nobody at the top takes a real hit. The big players had everything to gain, but at the end of the day, it's the independent songwriter who is left footing the bill. Stay sharp, keep your perspective, and I'll see you down the line.
You pay for a year up front because you think you've got a deal. You think you bought a tool to make your art your way at your own pace. Then they pull the rug and slap a limit on you, 20 a month. But the big guys, the ones running automated scripts and mass downloads, they don't care. They'll just pay for a higher tier and keep right on going. It's never about stopping the bad actors. It's about squeezing the independent guy in the room until he has to come out of pocket just to keep doing what he already paid for. Bought my ticket for a full year's ride. Thought I had a tool to use side by side. Paid my money up front, kept the bargain clean, building up my songs with the digital machine. Then the rules got shifted while I wasn't looking around, putting padlocks on the freedom that I found. And you feel the walls closing in around the space where you used to build a song at your own pace. Now you're counting every token, watching every line, while the corporate ledger figures out the bottom line. They say it's for the server, they say it's for the load, to stop the heavy traffic running down the road. But the big operations with the deep, deep cash just buy a high tier and let the system crash. They ain't hurting the pros who are working the game. They're just taxing the solo guy doing the same. 20 tracks a month when I make one a day. Now I'm counting up my tokens just to find a way. Got to ration out my thoughts, got to watch the clock while the corporate accountants put another on the lock. If you got $1 million, the doors are open wide. If you're working for a living, you get pushed aside. walls closing in around the space where you used to build a song at your own pace. Now you're counting every token, watching every line, while the corporate ledger figures out the bottom line. They say it's for the server, they say it's for the load, to stop the heavy traffic running down the road. But the big operations with the deep, deep cash just buy high tier and let the system crash. They ain't hurting the pros who are working the game. They're just taxing the solo guy doing the same. It's a toll booth built on a promise made, charging you again for the bills you paid. The bad actor smile and they pass right through, while the squeeze gets tighter on the likes of you. 20 a month, that's the rule of the day. Pay to make the music, pay to have a say. Yeah, the machine always wins. Yeah!